When people often ask me why I decided to move to Jamaica from New York, and telling them the complete story sometimes is hard, but my one of the biggest reasons why I decided to move to Jamaica is because I was called here, but I'm going to explain to you how I was called here. My father passed away in 2012. And when he passed away, it was really hard for me because I love my father very much. My father lived in Jamaica, and he passed away June 1st of 2012. My grandmother, on my maternal grandmother, passed away May 6th. And my father and I, after she passed away, had agreed that we were going to sing. I was going to get an opportunity to sing with my father. My father was a singer. He was well known. He was a well-known artist in the 80s, the 70s, and he also moved to the UK where he also performed. He sung a song called She Caught the Train, and UB40 did it over. So his music lives on. When he passed June 3rd. June, what am I talking about? Was it? Yes, he passed June 3rd. On June 1st, he called me, and he called my mom to get in touch with me. And I was shopping for him, and I was excited because I was in law school, and I was like, okay, this is my first time I have a little bit of money. I'm going to buy some things for him, and this is the first time I'm able to buy him things that he's asking for. So I went shopping, and he had called, and I missed the call because I wasn't home, but he spoke with my mom. And then on June 3rd, my brother from the UK called and said, Dad passed away. And it was weird. I'm like, what do you mean he passed away? I just spoke to him. I'm on my way to Jamaica in a few days, and we're supposed to be singing at my grandmother's funeral, and I just bought him socks. What do you mean he's gone? And I remember just bawling because I love my father. My father was not there for me financially. Everything was my mother. My mother was and is the rock of my life. Everything was my mom. She's my biggest cheerleader. But I had a special love for my father because as a musician, as a singer, the artist that my father was, he wasn't able to attain his dream completely. He was an artist, and due to life circumstances, he never really blew up the way that he wanted to. And I was able to connect with the ability or the desire to try your hardest all your life to succeed at something so that you can have the lifestyle, to have a talent and a dream in your heart, and you're chasing it every day. I gave him a pass because he was trying. And I don't know. I think the reason why I gave him the pass is because my mother was capable of fulfilling the space that he left empty. But anyway, I loved him. I love him to this day. And when he passed away on the 3rd, I flew down on the 6th, and I remember coming out of the airport, and I said, I was looking for him because the year before he had picked me up from the airport. The last time I came down the year before, he picked me up at the airport in Jamaica, and I was looking for him. And I knew I wasn't going to see him, but still hopeful that I did. I didn't see him, but I felt something. And I felt as I was walking out of the airport that this was home for me. that I belonged here, that God was going to bring me back here, that this soil that I walked on, this beautiful country of Jamaica, even with the problem and the issues and everything, that I was going to be here. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I just know that when it was time for me to be here, God positioned me to be here. And it's a loaded and heavy question when people ask me, why did I decide to come to Jamaica? Why did I decide to make this move? And I'm not going to lie, being here has not been the easiest thing. Coming here was easy, but staying here is hard. But I know that this is where God placed me. And sometimes in life, God is going to tell you something. He's going to whisper something to you, and you've got to move. And even though it's been hard, and even though I don't know why I'm really here, it has been the best decision that I've made. I miss my father. But I am so grateful for the time I've had with him, and I'm so grateful that I have my mother, who's my rock, who's everything to me. And I know where God wants me to be.